My name is Taylor Hayward. I'm in 8th grade, and I'm in Ms. Knowledge class for Design Studio. Currently working on interviewing people in our classroom. Our goal is to make a documentary on just basically people in our class on what they're doing and what they're working on.
My name is Mallory Glessing. My grade is 8th grade, and my teacher is Mr. Lelux. We're working on designing stuff to sell at Showcase. We're doing signs. Design Studio is about going through the design process and realizing what people would like to buy. I think it helps our community because it helps the students realize that they can make amazing things. It can help teachers and parents just support the school.
My name is Owen Downer, and I'm in 8th grade, and I'm in Mr. Daggett's Design Studio class. I'm on the design team, so we are designing the projects that we are going to be putting out in the community. To basically build and design projects that we can put out in the community to replace all the old, broken down ones. With the older projects from the past years that people have done in design studios, those ones are all broken down. So we're just trying to replace them with the new ones, so then those ones can last for a lot longer time than the old ones did.
I am Mr. Swanson, the principal at Byron Middle School. Yeah, Design Studio came up a few years ago with the 2 STEM teachers and the industrial tech teacher. They actually watched a video of another school that was doing something similar, where they were building tiny houses and then going out in the community and working with community members to solve some problems on housing. So our teachers took that information and they're like, what could we do with 8th graders that would spur them on to want to learn in that way? So they created what we call Design Studio, where students work to raise funds throughout the first part of the year, and then work with community members to solve a problem that they use the funds then to help pour back in the community to solve that problem. You know, you guys come up with some fantastic ideas all the time, and I think your ideas from year to year are always fun to see what 8th graders partnered with the community can come up with. I think this year particularly, you've got great things going on that will help support students in time of need and give them resources they need when they might be struggling with something. Yeah, Byron has always been an amazing place. My own kids went to school here and graduated from here. It's a community that has strong character, so they definitely want the schools and the community to partner together to raise kids of good character. That's actually in our vision statement as a school district for that reason. A community of learners committed to making the world a better place, right? So character and ethic, and that's good work ethic and good moral ethic are important in this community. One of the reasons I love working with the community here at school. You know, I would love to see Design Studio continue on the path of helping kids understand that learning is something that can happen in and outside the walls of school. And oftentimes it's more engaging when kids are working with real things, like real problems, finding real solutions, and working with real people. That's messy. It's not always just linear thinking, right? It's not short term, it's long-term thinking that has a lot of variables. And it puts kids in positions to understand that that's how life really works. And we learn a lot by doing things. And that's what's fun, watching Design Studio operate in that way.
How we fit into the Design Studio is we are probably the more hands-on portion, where we are using the tools in the shop and we're making things primarily out of wood and designing in that way and building stuff.
I'd explain Design Studio as a middle school class that does projects to help our community.
I was assigned to the CNC team, and we are cutting out boards for different classes and different projects within Design Studio.
The importance of the projects we're making, they're all kind of a little different. So the community project we're doing right now with all the mental health stuff, that's probably pretty important. Not probably, it is important. And then some of the other things are just a little bit more helpful to the community. We're refreshening the golf course signs. We're making more charcuterie boards, which is nice for people to have in their homes. You know, there's just all sorts of levels to it. Our class is special because we're better. I tell this to kids all the time, this is the space where you get to be hands-on. This is the space where you don't have to sit and do worksheets or listen to lectures or be in groups and discuss things. And that's great, and they have their place, but this is the space where you get to be hands-on. You get to solve problems by visualizing, looking, fiddling. It's just like the best thing ever. This is why I like teaching this.
I find it more special than other classes because it's like a little community where you get to build with others and collaborate with others.
Typically in the fourth quarter we are doing a bunch of projects. We're doing the community project that we've decided on as a class. We're also doing some fundraising stuff still, so we'll still make our charcuterie and cutting boards. And then whatever else, you know, some other people need around the building. It's always nice to do stuff for them too.
I think it's a way for like kids to just like create different things and then share that with like their parents and other students at showcase night.
Probably my favorite part is working with my classmates and being able to talk with them and work stuff out with them.
The project I'm assigned in industrial tech right now is sanding right now, and there's other people doing like CNC work with machines, skull saws, and working on other projects.
Able to make different projects or design things to like help other people.
I am most proud of the 8th graders' work. They surprise me every year because they're doing really advanced stuff for their age, and they're taking on the challenges with a lot of enthusiasm and motivation, so it's always really fun to watch.
I'm Miss Donlin. I teach STEM, and for 8th grade I am 1/3 of Design Studio. The theme of our project this year for Design Studio is on mental health, and we are focused mostly on like mental wellness for middle school students. So we're creating an app that will have like guided meditation and like different resources for middle school students to use whenever they are in need. And then along with the app, we're creating mental health kits that have trinkets and different resources too that are kind of like handheld and you can check out whenever you need it.
I'm Dante Passantino and I'm in 8th grade. I think it's a class where we can just use our creativity and come together to create things that come to mind or that are assigned. I think this class stands out because we're all kind of coming together to do one project, but like in which like other classes you're all in different groups doing the same project. But I think it's a good to be a community and group together to be able to all come together and do this thing. Me, Gavin, and Chase are working on the website design, so we're like updating kind of the website and making it better. I think it makes a difference for like people who are struggling, people who don't have the resources, and people who are going through mental health problems.
I'm Matthias and I'm in 8th grade. BMS Design Studio is a class where we make projects for our school and our community. I'm currently working on documenting other classes to show what work they have done. It's difference for people in our school and people in our community.
My name is Olivia. A project based to help people in the community and to help students learn more how to solve problems. I get to cricket stuff and create logos.
My name is Leah and I'm in 8th grade. I'm working with my group to create a documentary showcasing what everyone has been working on in the design studio. I would describe this project as a group of people trying to make a difference in their community.
My name is Gavin Conley, I'm in 8th grade. I'm a part of the website team, so I'm doing a job where it is about mental health and well-being and stuff like that, as it could help people that may or may not be struggling with their mental health, and it could help them get through some things that they may be going through.
This is a 2023-2024 BMS Design Studio class documentary.
My name is Corin Weemy and I'm in 8th grade. We're building stuff to help better the town or school with doing the golf signs and helping build products for money for the school, and just building products in general, just help the school out. I'm currently working on the products for the showcase. I've been using the Glowforge and computers like that to help make cool products, and it's been good. I'm using like communication to help, what do people actually want, creativity to make the product, collaboration, just working with my partner on creating stuff to just make a good product, and it's been fun using the Glowforge. It stands out because I'm doing stuff outside of the school. People are working on like the golf signs for, the golf course back there. I'm just working on stuff outside of just my middle school. I think this project is important because it helps students use their creativity to create things that they don't think like they could ever imagine for, and it's important to the whole town of Byron. With the golf signs, we're helping, create an organized stuff to make this town look really good.
We obviously are just using our critical thinking to come up with cool designs to make cool patches.
Almost be in like a job and just kind of know how to collaborate with people.
My name is Kenny Bartell and I'm in 8th grade.
I'm Harper Shear and I'm in 8th grade.
It's a puzzle that you put together, and when you're putting it together you think of the things that you're grateful of. And so it'll be like family, and then you think of like a couple things in your family that you're grateful for.
There's just like a word on it that's like food, family, friends, school. And when you're putting it together, you think about the word on the puzzle piece when putting it together and think of reasons why you're grateful for it.
I'm Mackenzie from 8th grade. I think it's important for middle schoolers to manage their mental health so they can focus on their work and do well in high school and college and their future jobs and lives.
My name is Layton and I'm in 8th grade. I think they've touched on mental health by using the counselors, and we know they're always there if we need them, but I think this new idea is going to be really beneficial and it's going to help out our community.
Define mental health as an attitude or feeling towards something. So if you have a bad mental health state, you might not focus as well in school.
I'm Jacob in the 7th grade. I value my mental health because it helps me make good decisions outside and inside of school.
I'm Abby and I'm in 7th grade. Mental health, I think, is important because it can change depending on your state of it. It can change your overall personality for like long periods of time. Talking about mental health, like when more people do it, the more normal it becomes and the less scary of a topic it is. Thank you.
I'm Liam and I'm in 7th grade. So I think social media affects kids in middle school because they usually overuse it every single day, so it affects it negatively.
I am Mr. Swanson, the principal at Byron Middle School. Well, I think mental health is an issue that's gaining a lot of attention in today's society, right? We're having a hard time dealing with all kinds of things that are going on in the world, but even personally, in relationships, trying to figure out how to manage that stuff can be really hard. So I've seen mental health be a struggle for a lot of people. It affects all of us at one point in time or another. We all have emotion and we all care about the things that we're going through. So mental health can definitely be a tricky thing to deal with for everybody, depending on circumstances, depending on the chemicals in our body. There's so many variables, and that's what makes it really hard to put a finger on at times. But I do think there's also a positive side to mental health. Like, it's not always terrible. It's not always bad, right? We have to learn how to manage emotion. We have to learn how to manage relationships. We have to learn how to show grace and kindness and care about people and be grateful. So those are the positive ways of handling mental health each and every day. And I think middle school students, when they get some strategies on how to find a level ground, how to say, I can work through these things. I'm gonna be all right. Things are gonna turn out okay, right? And they learn strategies to deal with these kinds of things that come up in life. I think the kids are a great example of things that can help, whether it's fidgets that can help me pay attention and help me get some mindfulness going, whether it's resources that I can reach out to when I feel like I have a question or I need support. Those are all things that you guys as Design Studio are offering to students that can be a great assistance.